Hi everyone, welcome to INFINOX Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for INFINOX on Friday the 21st of May. Now in today's video we're asking the question, is good news now bad for sentiment once more? We had the Federal Reserve meeting minutes on Wednesday. That suggested that some of the members were starting to think about tapering. However, this is old news, and since that Federal Reserve meeting we've had some US data, certainly on the labour market front, that has suggested that maybe the data is not as strong as the US Federal Reserve might think it is. So subsequently, we've started to see markets reacting to this. Yesterday, we had the jobless claims numbers and the Philly Fed survey both missing expectations, and sentiment rallied on this, and the dollar fell. The dollar weakened on that. So this dollar weakening trend is seemingly back on. So markets will be looking out for today with the flash PMI data as to how that is progressing, that story there. So that is the key focus for today's session, I think. So don't forget, at the end of this video, we'll have the INFINOX support and resistance for your trading levels. So the charts we're looking out for today are euro dollar, first of all, testing key resistance. As that dollar has weakened again, euro has rallied, and that is now bumping up against the key level of resistance at 122.40. We're also looking out for the oil chart. Well, oil broke down yesterday from an uptrend channel. So this is again also testing a key level of support. And what about the S&P 500 futures? Well, equities rallied on that data point yesterday, but it's bumping up against a key level of resistance. It seems as though the equities are ranging, so mixed signals there. But we'll have a look at these charts and we'll take a look. And we're moving on to the INFINOX MT5 platform now, and you can see that Eurodollar had that downside candle on Wednesday, followed by a decisive rebound yesterday, and we're now bumping up against this key level of resistance that was the intraday high that we saw back in February and around that 122.40 level. And if you can see a breakout above that on a closing basis, it would open 123.50. And it certainly looks as though this is a strong move, certainly with all these closes now coming above all these old key closes back in January, February time. So this is a key moment. It certainly looks as though Eurodollar is pulling higher and weakness is a chance to buy. So looking on the 4-hour chart, you can see the continued strength of the momentum. It's just rolled over a little bit this morning, but I think any unwind back into support area, you've got 121.80 comes in as a decent support line up towards 122 figure area. I think that seems to be now buying territory. You wouldn't want to see it below 121.60 now on that basis with that reaction low from those Fed minutes on Wednesday. However, I think that this looks like a constructive chart to be moving higher. I think weakness is going to be seen on Eurodollar as a chance to buy. Moving on to this oil chart. Well, I did a report on all the commodities yesterday. They do look strong. Gold, silver, copper all look strong. But oil breaking down. I said yesterday that there was a concern of mine with this uptrend channel, with the lack of momentum moving through it. And we saw a decisive move lower yesterday, breaking below the trend channel. The decisive breakdown, however, would come on a move below 64.60, that level of reaction low, that higher reaction low there back from in April, after those 3 strong bear candles and momentum also going below 50 on RSI. So this is a key moment for oil. Does oil now start to build support? Can it reclaim that? Well, the resistance overhead is now quite clear around that 66, 65 area. And that would be a level that oil would need to get back through in order to decisively start to recover again. But it looks as though the oil is now starting to deteriorate under pressure and maybe start to correct. And that correction would accelerate below 64.60. And finally, on S&P 500 futures, the more I look at these equity markets, S&P, DAX, FTSE, the more I see ranges playing out, and the momentum indicators are reflecting that. Sort of moved back to 40 the other day on the S&P 500, sort of struggling now to get above 60. That again would suggest ranging. You've got the resistance coming in around 4,180. That needs to get through that decisively on a closing basis to really reopen the highs again. But I still am a bit wary about this. Yeah, you've got these uptrend channels. If I zoom out, you're still in this big uptrend channel. You'd be looking to buy within the uptrend channel. However, just the upside potential for me is a little bit worrying in the fact that it looks a little bit stunted and could just start to turn into a choppy range play, which with the moving average flattening off could well be where we're seeing now. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it informative for your trading. Join me again on Monday, where we'll be looking ahead to the new trading week and the outlook for major markets. So I'll leave you with the INFINOX support and resistance table, and I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you very much.